used to have a CZ75BD, the decocker only version. I really liked it. I really liked the grip. Trigger was pretty good, but it was another double action, single action. I did not need another double action, single action. I was thinking about a 1911 with one of those really nice triggers, and then I found this, the CZ75B single action. Trigger's nice, grip is really good. Let's do some shooting. The single action version of the CZ75B, this time on gun physics. It came in a box, CZ75 single action. One of these things, of course, pops off and comes out. Thing looks pretty cool. I saw this in an advertisement online and I just had to have it because it has all the ergonomics of the CZ75 with an extended magazine release. Cool looking hammer, nice trigger, single action only with big dual-sided safeties. And now that I have it, I really like it. Came with 2 magazines and other stuff in the box, and well, the box was too big and it annoyed me. So I had a Glock box, so I carried in this Glock box with at least 1 extra magazine. And as you see from this range trip, I was able to really quickly get on target and then actually like shoot and consistently shoot again and come back pretty quickly. Nice thing about this also is that when you have your thumbs up here, your thumbs are not riding on the slide unless you get really high because the slide is inside the frame. So you put your thumbs up pretty high with the thumb on the safety and left-handed on the safety also. Put your thumb on the safety, hand up here forward, and you can just avoid the slide stop pretty easily and get your thumbs on the frame so that it's not riding the slide, and it works really nicely. I like this gun quite a bit, and I haven't used it a whole lot since I bought it about 6 or 8 months ago, but now that I am using it more, this is a nice one. I am thinking of putting a fiber optic sight. Everything for a CZ is pretty expensive. Buying a fiber optic sight for that and replacing that. Rear is drift adjustable. In the front, you push a pin out, slide the old one forward in a dovetail, and then push the new one in and push that pin in. It's really nice. I mean, out of the box, this thing is actually pretty good. Probably could use with some trigger work if you're going to use this for competition, they say. I don't know. I can't tell the difference, but that's a nice gun. Really like the ergonomics. Big, fat, gigantic safety. Single action rather than having another double action, single action. It's good stuff. Shooting with 2 hands. And shooting with 1 hand. Looks like CZ used a standard frame and put a slide without a step in it on top of that. Looks better than the original, I think. Top of the slide is serrated. It's got huge dual-sided safety lever. The thing is big, easy to operate. And I don't know what it is about this grip, but that thing is really nice. Super ergonomic. Hand wraps really well around it. It's too big for my wife's hand still, but it's good for me. Unlike my older CZ75BD, magazines do drop free nice and easy. It's got a slightly extended magazine release, easy to operate, and that is reversible to the other side. Single action trigger, a little bit of take up, a little bit of squish, and the hammer drops. Resets pretty quick, but it's pretty far forward. Playing with it in your house, safely of course, it feels alright. But at the range, whew, thing's nice. Safety does not operate with the hammer down, and there is no half-cock position on the single action. Extended, upswept beaver tail, really nice lines on this pistol. The magazine is my takedown tool. Something plastic would probably be better. But you got to pull back that slide and push that pin out. Pull back the slide just a little bit till those two lines line up, right about there. And then push down on that pin, because mine's pretty tight, can't push it out with my fingers. And then yank it out, there you go. No reason to pull the trigger. Slide just slides right off. The rest of the disassembly is normal, nothing special. This does not have a captured recoil spring. It's a short guide rod, and there's the barrel. It's got two big, beefy lugs. Put it back together, just slide it right back in there. Put the recoil spring and guide rod back in. And you can see here the thing about the CZs, the slide is inside the frame. Frame rails are outside, and so you slide it right back in there. Pop it back on, line it back up, those two little lines, and then put that takedown pin and slide lock lever back in. Test for function, load it up and go. Serrations on the front of the trigger guard if you're into that kind of thing, and no serrations on the front strap, but it does have that little lip, and that little lip helps your pinky hang on to this thing. Steel frame's kind of heavy, next shot's quick. Sights and trigger are good enough for 30-yard shots. And I'm learning how to transition with this gun. And that is my fabulous CZ75B with a single action trigger. Really like this thing.
Hey, thanks for watching Gun Physics. Your thumbs up really helps a lot in the ratings, so thanks for that too. And I've got new videos coming out most Tuesdays. Subscribe for more.